Hey, my Capricorns, this is going to be an abundance reading. If you wish to have a personalized reading, it's offered in my Etsy shop under the listings of general readings. It's an email version for $15.15. Now, when I was pulling your cards, first of all, you are the only sign that actually had an additional card. So lucky you. And when I was placing the cards down, I've noticed that there are 8 cards here. So I felt to say that if you're seeing eights, um, the eights have to do also with abundance. You also have 3s and 6 here. So just to let you know. Okay, so we're using the Angels of Abundance cards, the Angel Answers cards, and the Angel Tarot cards. You have clearing debts and sever vows of poverty. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved and in all direction of time. Now, your cards here say no need to worry and no. So I actually read the description with no. So it's like, depending on the other cards, it would need to be clarified. So I pulled another card, if you believe. So I feel that Spirit's trying to tell you there's no need to worry. You may be stressing about things, definitely about finances. I also felt, even though clearing of debts, it's like, and several vows of poverty, it's like I'm getting like two things, in a sense that you may be overspending, like overcompensating with things. Like maybe you feel that, like, I gotta get it now because maybe I won't be able to get it later, or like something's gonna happen. So that's your way with dealing with that poverty mindset. So sometimes you'll rather rush to get stuff because you don't know what's going to happen. So you're always putting that intention that something's going to happen. And so it's like you're blocking your abundance. Now we have the Three of Earth, the Three of Fire, and the Lovers. The Three of Earth says power of creativity, recognition for a very high quality work, be a team player. Three of Fire, abundance, things looks very good, have patience at this time, make long-term plans. The Lovers, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. I am waiting for the sirens to pass. So what I find interesting here, you have the Three of Fire, says make long-term plans. Declaring debts is sometimes you, depending on your debt, you have to make some goals that are long-lasting to clear that out for your guys. Some of you have an abundance that you haven't tapped into because it's actually from your creativity. That's what it's saying. You do have power with your creativity. You may be networking and talking to people, and maybe just some of you may have actually done a project, maybe some artwork, or maybe like a short story or something, and it was maybe for someone's book or someone's like gallery or something, and you wasn't compensated for it. Not to say that that was a bad thing. I think you just did it out of a favor or something. And it's like there's something with you that kind of like started something out of that. It's also telling you that you have power, and your creativity can give you actually financial abundance. You tend to be very thorough in the type of work that you do, if it's a creative aspect, because I'm looking at the very high quality work. So that's also here with the Three of Fire. Three of Fire is the Three of Wands, about waiting in the traditional deck, about ships to come in, and it's just confirming what the Angel Answer card is saying. It's like no need to worry. You have to have patience. The Lover, you are most likely trying to make a decision, whether it be love aspect. I really don't feel that it's love aspected here because it's very heavily weighed on finances. So you may have to make a decision. Maybe there's people around you that is draining your pocket, that is toxic, and every time you try to get your leg up, they put you right down. So it's not good for your health. So you have to clear that energy. And that's also those vows of poverty. Maybe you felt like, there's like people in past lives that, maybe you felt that they were higher than you, so it was okay for them to treat you that way. And no, it's not. So it comes to a point that I'm also getting for you to pray upon Archangel Raphael if you feel like you need to make a decision to help you clear this out. There's also, like, with here, I'm seeing like the Magician, that you have the power to manifest your new beginning for yourself. You have the potential in you. Some of you are definitely seeing, like, because I'm seeing like the sword, like the Ace of Swords, you're seeing clarity, truth in situations. Some of you also may gravitate to sacred geometry because what I'm seeing here. So you may want to research that. Maybe you're connecting more with your angels because of what you're going through right now. Some of you definitely have to nurture yourself because this card says self-care. Your self-care is first. You may have heavy burdens. Like, there are things that you feel that is so hard to clear. And it even says emotions. So yeah, if you're dealing with someone, love aspect, it could very well be that this person is causing you to have debt. And then that's where you need to see, like, because sometimes when you're dealing with finances and it's not a good situation, it doesn't help a relationship, friendships, family, whoever is involved. So it's like you need to clear this energy and really get a grip on, in a sense, like, how is this benefiting me? Because it's not helping my health. Some of you may be constantly stressed if someone's asking you for money. Maybe you're dealing with a narcissist. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're dealing with someone that, God forbid, like, because of what's been going on, doesn't have maybe a steady job or lost their job due to the pandemic. So it's like you would need to figure out a plan for each other. Like, not overspending. See where you feel like, sometimes we have to really use law of attraction, in a sense that we can't keep on being focused on how we were raised, our conditioning with money, so things to turn around for you. Some of you are sacrificing maybe your mission or what you want to do for yourself. That's why it's saying the power of creativity. Maybe you let that go for a while because all you did was work. Sometimes some of you may, like, have this thing of denying that this is actually happening with this self-denial that's in this card. But it's like there comes a point that you need to clear your energy. That's how you clear your debts. Sever any cords that you have that is not beneficial to you, or any fears or doubts of things, fear like of lack that you won't have, that you won't be able to rise up, because Spirit is here to help you to make this decision, so that you may have this abundance coming your way by you speaking to others about maybe your situation. There's people here that want to collaborate with you. So now you have to be open and aware. And the only way you deal with that is realizing that there is an issue going on, and you need to figure out what is the best action. Now, I'm saying you need, because that's what I'm seeing in this reading. It's all free will. That's up to you. Use your discernment throughout this reading. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. I'm not telling you to quit a job tomorrow because that's the best. No. I'm reading the energy. I just don't want this coming back to me. Okay, guys? So in any case, I've uploaded other signs if that may resonate with you. I just want to mention, as I was closing this reading, I saw 1010 on the recorder. So if you've been seeing 1010s, there's a cycle that wants to clear out for you guys. So you, my Capricorns, take care.